Hello everyone, this is Bryant with SFOTsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Over Texas. And we're back here at Six Flags Over Texas. It's a cold, gloomy day the week before Christmas. So Holiday in the Park's been going on for a while now. If you watched our first videos, we gave you that tour of the all-new Holiday Market. We also went around the park. However, things were kind of weird with the weather not cooperating with us. So today we're hoping to catch the things we missed due to the weather. This includes some of the interactive experiences, some of the live shows, and of course, we want to check out the live shows that we already saw. So we'll also walk around the park, see if there's any new updates, any new hints of anything going on, and we'll go from there. So let's head into the park. And we made our way into the park, and I will say, not a very smooth process getting in today. I was interrogated by security for my camera. However, any posted policies that they have about cameras, my camera meets. So nice to see we're still doing that weird inconsistency thing that really puts a weird damper on the start of the day. One of the big updates that has happened since we've been here last is here at Six Flags Universe, where you have roller coaster coffee. They have actually changed up what they serve, and they are now serving Starbucks products. So let's go take a look at the menu real quick. And really just kind of your standard like frappuccinos, iced coffee, that kind of stuff. They do have some cakes and some espresso. It's all ranging from about $5.79 to $7.29, so a little bit more expensive than it was when they were serving the Katz's coffee, but still not just crazy outrageous. We made our way kind of further into the USA section here by Pandemonium, and they have added more decorations since we've been here last. You can see the fence around Aquaman Powerwave is decorated with Christmas lights, and then of course kind of along the fence there, they've got some Christmas trees on boxes, I guess just to make the construction, the never-ending construction, more festive. But other than that, there's really nothing new to report on Aquaman. Everything kind of looks like it's just been standing still probably until they get further into next year. And we made our way into the Boomtown section, and I think we might head back over to Southern Palace to catch Christmas at the Southern Palace one more time, and then by the time we get out of that showing, which is the 5:30 showing, it'll be dark outside, so we'll be able to really enjoy the decor a lot more after that. And before we head over into the France section, I just wanted to point out they do have a fun little Hanukkah display here on the side of Six Flags Universe, which I don't think I've ever seen at this park, so very nice. And now that we've made our way into the France section, you can see we've got some holiday market signage here. Your Smack and Mac booth is still over there if you remember our tour from the holiday market. However, they did advertise a ceramics booth, which unfortunately looks like it did not happen. Crazy Christmas Canon. Coming down the chimney, coming down the chimney, coming down the chimney.
And I love.
Just like that, Christmas at the Southern Palace has ended, and it is now nighttime, and you can really see all of the Christmas lights lit up. And of course, just like always, Christmas at Southern Palace was phenomenal. I want to point out right here next to Uncle Bub's, they've actually added a photo opportunity. I know the lighting is not good anymore, but it's very fun to see. You can put your faces in there, and they do have themed pieces from the park, so you can see some of the rides back there, and of course Santa Claus, so very fun. And as we continue through the holiday market into the Old South section, you can see lots more lights are up and lit since we've been here last. So yeah, definitely a lot more decor in this holiday market area, lots more Christmas lights in the trees and on the buildings. And it is worth noting, it is not super late, and Santa has called it quits for the night, so just keep that in mind. You probably got to get here a little bit earlier to see Santa. That seems to be a common theme. They've also decorated this window here attached to the Heroes gift shop. You can see we've got some elves in there and a little display, and just really nice theming all around for the event. And we have stopped off at the Cozy Cafe in the holiday market once again to get some bread bowl goodness. This time we went with the chili, and I will say we did not have any issues using our dining pass this time, which is great news. All right, y'all, let's try the chili real quick. Yeah, so just your pretty standard chili, but I don't mean that in a bad way. It's very nice, very warm, especially when it's this cold outside. It really hits the spot. Now, one of the areas we've tried to check out during our first visit is down here towards the tower section. We were cut off, so hopefully we can get down there tonight because there are some features we haven't quite shown you. And on our way to the tower section, we just stopped off here at Pirates of Spelunker Cave. I will say I have not seen anything move, any kind of progress on this at all, so not really a positive sight for sure. And of course, one of the coolest parts about Holiday in the Park is the fact that here on the oil derrick, which is one of the iconic skyline attractions, you can see they've turned it into a Christmas tree. This is going to be kind of hard to show because of how dark it is, but Texas Gifts has been having a rough time ever since the September flood, but you might be able to see here they have actually replaced the roof on this building. It now has one of the tin roofs that we've seen commonly being put on a lot of the structures out here. And right here near the exit to Roaring Rapids, you can see more lights, and one of the things they've seemed to really pick up on this year are putting lights kind of in the flower beds. And I really like it. I think it looks nice, and you know, if you're not gonna decorate as many trees and buildings as you typically do, then it's kind of a good like second place type of thing, I guess. And the area down here by Shockwave, of course, is adorned in the kind of teal and green light scheme that the ride carries. And they even put a fun little light up S there on the entrance to the ride as well. As you come in front of Caddo Lake Barge here in the tower section, you run into the Peppermint Path, which doesn't quite look like it's all completely on, but you can kind of see what's going on here. Just a lot of red and white lights and a few kind of candy cane themed pieces throughout here. It's a nice little area to walk through. Nothing too crazy though, for sure. We made our way into the Gotham City section here by Gotham City Stage in hopes of catching a performance of the Jingle Bells, but it looks like they've just canceled their shows halfway through the day. So I guess we're not seeing this one today. Both of these visits here have been a little bit underwhelming, unfortunately. So since the show was canceled, we've decided to come kind of back towards Cloud Bouncer on this Big Bend pathway to check out the Reflections of Peace setup that they have back here. And it is definitely much more functional than it was when we were here during our first rainy visit. You can see it's definitely as advertised, very peaceful and nice over here. Just quaint decoration, nothing too crazy, nothing overwhelming, no big flashing. So very nice area to just relax, take a break, sit down. And you also have the nativity scene over here, which today is lit up. So looking very good over here for sure. Really like that this pathway is back open. I know I've said that a million times, but always good to see. And we kind of inadvertently fell on this as we were checking out the Reflections of Peace area. But you can see where they have all of their mechanisms, pumps, filtration, that type of stuff for Aquaman Power Wave. They have started to enclose it, so you can see the building going up there to protect that equipment. We've made our way back up to the front, and you can see up here, if you watched our other videos, they've added even more lights throughout this area. It actually looks very impressive, so very fun photo op. Trees not quite dancing right now, but they do have all kinds of lights up here to look at. Now, one of the other show offerings that is advertised is the return of A Jolly Holiday here at Silver Star Carousel Stage. However, I'm not really sure I want to wait around for it to be canceled, because I kind of feel like that's the vibe I'm getting. I could be wrong, but I think we might call it a night, unfortunately. Alright everyone, that does it for this visit to Six Flags Over Texas. Now, we always try our best to cover the events, and we came back out. The weather, it's a little chilly, but there's nothing really going on. However, things just aren't really firing on all cylinders here. Lots of stuff in the holiday market was closing before 5 p.m. You know, Santa was gone by 5 p.m. and we have shows being canceled, so it's really hard to cover the things that we want to show you when that's happening. And I know there's all kinds of circumstances that could go into it. We could just be very unlucky today, who knows? But it kind of is what it is at this point. This is going to be our last visit to the park for Holiday in the Park. The holiday market is going to run until December 23rd, so you have just before Christmas to check that out. And then Holiday in the Park will operate after Christmas into the beginning of January, the first couple days of January. So you do still have some time to get out here and enjoy the festivities if you would like. But we'll have to kind of see what happens, because the weather here is about to get a little crazy. If y'all have any questions about Holiday in the Park or Six Flags Over Texas, let us know in the comments below. We also have a full guide to Holiday in the Park in the description below, a link that will show you all of the show offerings, all of the other interactive activities, the holiday market vendors, everything. So make sure you check that out. We also have a brand new roller coaster desk calendar that I encourage y'all to check out. It's only $15 and the shipping is free, And it's some of our favorite pictures from Six Flags Over Texas and Fiesta Texas. So make sure you check that out. We want to say thank you to our Patreon members. We greatly appreciate your support. We thank everyone for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon.